Right, Dora's doing some experimenting. I've made a camping stove out of a tuna tin. Punched some holes in the side, hopefully it's enough. I've put in a quarter of one of these fuel blocks that came with. I got a fold out camping stove which I've never used, but I thought might come in handy, and it came with fuel blocks, so I just put a quarter in. I've got an enamel cup, a large enamel cup, which just fits over it, like so, and that's 300 mils of water in there, and I'm going to time it to see how long it cooks for. If it boils, it's just a quarter of a block. It's meant to be 15 degrees today. I just took the temperature, but it feels quite chilly actually. It's probably a wind chill, so we'll see if that's how that works. We'll take the temperature of the water once it'll either boil or the fuel will run out. So if the fuel runs out, I'll take the temperature of the water. Right, I've had to relight the fuel block twice, but it feels like the tin's getting hot now, so it's I think it's taken. So the time is not going to be that accurate. But first experiment, and then this is what you'd call a what's it called? Anyway, I should know this. I've done it a million times when I was working in science. Right, it's gone out again, so I'm presuming I need some more air holes. It's called a preliminary experiment. You iron out any problems with your hypotheses. Anyway, I shall do another row of holes and we'll try again. Oh, this is what I make the holes with. It's just a riveter thing. I can't squeeze it with one hand. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm stronger than I thought. Right, I have another row of holes in the tin, and I have some cotton wool with some Vaseline on it, because that's meant to be a good fire starter. And we shall see. Oops. How this goes. Let's see if that gets the old fuel block going. Gets black smoke off that. See if this cup puts it out, or if there's enough oxygen getting in. Right, we're a minute and a half in and it's still roaring, so obviously the extra row of holes done the trick. You can see some smoke coming off. That's the fuel thing working. The cup's getting warm on the outside, and it's actually not hot, but definitely warm. Not warm enough for a cup of tea yet though. Right, about 8 minutes and it's burnt out. It's cooled down. You might have done it at 7. I went off into the kitchen for a minute. It's not all burnt. I guess that's what's left. I don't know. I never burnt one of these before. And the water, although I can dip my fingers in it, I would say that's almost tap hot. Yeah. So, I presume half a fuel thing would probably do it. Interesting. Takes a while, but I might, I'll just make myself a cup of tea, and then I might come back and put a half one in and see with fresh cup of cold water and see what happens. About 7 minutes and we have bubbles on the bottom. Looking good. Okay, 14 minutes and it burnt out. And the water is, I can dip my finger in it, but I wouldn't hold it in there, it's pretty hot. Could probably make a cup of tea with that. You know, priorities. So I suppose, yeah, I'd class that as a success. Wanted to see if it worked, and it did.